The billionaire owner of a prestigious international hotel chain decided to visit his newest, most expensive branch Undercover. He wanted to see if the service truly matched the high price tag, so he put on a worn-out uniform, scuffed shoes, and pretended to be an elderly struggling porter named Arthur. On his first shift, he intentionally struggled to lift a heavy suitcase in the center of the main lobby. The newly hired general manager, a man who prided himself on his expensive Italian suits and ruthless efficiency, stormed over. Instead of helping, he kicked the suitcase out of the old man's hands. "What do you think you are doing, you clumsy fool?" the manager shouted, causing guests to turn and stare. "You are ruining the aesthetic of my lobby. Move faster or get out of my sight. Do you know how much I earn in a day? It would take you 10 lifetimes to match it. People like you are easily replaced. I need winners here, not expired relics." The owner lowered his head, apologized quietly, and dragged the bag away. The manager scoffed, pathetic, and walked off to greet a VIP guest with a fake, charming smile. Moments later, a young housekeeping maid named Sarah saw the old porter sitting on a bench in the service hallway. Looking exhausted and out of breath, she immediately stopped her cart and rushed over. "Are you all right, sir?" she asked gently. She pulled a bottle of water and an apple from her own lunch bag and handed them to him. "Here, have this. The bags are heavy today, and you look like you need a break. Don't let the manager get to you. He screams at everyone. Just take your time." "Thank you," the owner said, taking a sip. "Aren't you afraid of getting in trouble for wasting time with a nobody like me? You could lose your job." Sarah smiled warmly. "My grandmother always taught me that no one is a nobody. Besides, we are a team here. If you fall, the hotel falls. We have to look out for each other." She patted his shoulder kindly and went back to scrubbing the marble floors. The next morning, the entire staff was summoned to the grand ballroom for an emergency meeting with the owner. The general manager stood at the very front, straightening his silk tie, eager to impress the billionaire. He whispered to his assistant, "Watch me get a promotion today. I run this ship perfectly." Suddenly, the double doors swung open. The old porter walked in, but this time, he was wearing a sharp custom-tailored tuxedo and was flanked by security guards. The room fell dead silent. The general manager's face turned as pale as a ghost. He recognized the face immediately. The owner walked straight up to the manager. "You told me yesterday that people like me are easily replaced. You were absolutely right." The manager stammered, sweating profusely. "Sir, please, I didn't know it was you. If I had known ... That is exactly the problem," the owner replied sternly, his voice echoing in the hall. "You only treat people with respect when you think they have power or money. You are fired, effective immediately. Get out of my lobby." As security escorted the stunned manager out, the owner turned to the crowd and spotted Sarah, who was hiding nervously in the back row. "Sarah, please step forward." Trembling, she walked up to the stage. The owner smiled at her. "Yesterday, you told me that if I fall, the hotel falls. You showed leadership, compassion, and humanity when no one was watching. I am promoting you to the head of guest relations. This hotel needs a heart, and I have found it in you." The entire room erupted in applause as Sarah cried, tears of joy. Moral: true character is revealed not by how you treat your superiors, but by how you treat those who can do nothing for you. A suit doesn't make a leader. A heart does.